Down in the Appalachian Mountain Ranges, we have found a bottle of really, it's not really, let's be fair, it's, all we have here is a bottle of Melbourne Moonshine, and that there's no real other way to describe it other than Melbourne Moonshine. There's no Appalachian Mountain Ranges, there's nothing going on there. It's literally the back end of some Melbourne distillery, but let's grab it, take it back to my place and get that sucker popped, or we'll just pop it here. Either way. Oh, look, the bottle is open. How did that happen? Magic. Let's go. What's up, guys? Jess here from Whiskefy, and welcome to another episode of WhiskefyTV. We are episode 122. I kind of can't believe it because, like, how long have I been doing this for? It feels nuts. So, let's kind of crack into this Whiskey Wednesday. So, as I said, it's episode 122, and I have a bottle of this glorious Melbourne Moonshine. Now, you guys are like, why? Why Melbourne Moonshine? Well, let me tell you. So, Melbourne Moonshine, this apple pie shine, it is 60.4 proof, 30.2% well, it's not really anything, it's vatted, and the mash bill is undisclosed, even though they do mention there is a form of corn in there. It is not aged, and it's about $60 a bottle, so not too bad. I'm gonna get this sucker poured, and we'll get it cracking. Check a little cork pop for the people playing at home. Spills since last ep 2. I don't actually have that data. Spills since last ep was, we rolled on to 2, so it is 2 to 3 now. It's always fun. Now, we run through these notes and we will get this going. So, put those there. Okay, so this distillery that I believed was meant to be defunct is actually still churning out moonshine. Holed up in Melbourne, Victoria, so Australia, obviously, lies a sleepy distillery where old world practices of shine distillation still ring true. Here is a bottle of their apple pie shine, where Melbourne Moonshine uses their triple distilled corn shine, so it has a form of corn in it, and blends 2 varieties of hand-pressed apple juice. Which golden circle stuff is it? The distillery says that the process takes 24 hours to make this booze. So, I guess, what is it? It's vatted apple juice flavored corn shine. But hey, let's get it going. So, I was this was the first bottle I picked up in my move to Sydney. So, it's kind of like, do you know what, I need to open this up and actually kind of give it a crack. So, on the nose, it's typically like, it takes me back to when I was smoking meats and I'd get like, it's 3 a.m. in the morning, I'm prepping this injection or a spritz, and it'd just be like apple cider vinegar and apple juice. It'd run a 50-50 run, there you go. And I'd be, I guess, putting that in like squirt bottles. That's exactly like ripping open that apple juice. That's what it gives me. So, obviously, apple juice straight off the bat. And there's also this reminiscent white dog note. So this white dog note that's really coming through. And this is kind of, it's just, I guess, shining through. This white dog is shining through. But that's it. It's just like
maybe red apple. I want to say like red apple if I'm going to go super niche, but yeah, I don't know. That's about it for the taste. Mm. Okay. She's thick. She's thick. The notes of kind of apple juice more so kind of hit that tongue as it kind of goes back. There's a hint of spice, like what I want to say, like a flash of this heat kind of just hitting the side of your tongue there. And you take it back, just like mellows out to nothing. So, if that makes sense. The technical notes I used was a sweet coating over the tongue, really syrupy. Is the note. So yeah, that's we're gonna move on, and for the finish. Alright, so still apple juice, like it's a little bit of warmth there. So it's still apple juice at this point, and even though it's been vatted, it's 24 hours to make it, you're mixing juice, whatever you're doing there, it doesn't have any of the typical stuff I look for. So really all I was getting was like a short finish, a little bit of spice there. There's still some apple juice notes that are just living there, but it's not really doing anything. They use notes, like reading through their tasting notes, like it's apple pie, and I'm like, yes, I can see how this is reminiscent of apple pie, but I'm not getting any of that spice. I'm not getting anything of that, like kind of cinnamons and rhubarb. Rhubarb? What? Not getting any of that. A little bit of spice, but not like apple pie. So I'm like, kind of lost me on that one. But that leads us up to the buy, bar, or pass. Now, I'm gonna start off and say that if you love apples and vodka, so maybe if you like juice boxes from Baxter's, or like that's super niche, but it's like hand pressed apple juice and a form of whiskey, or even if you go vodka, that's exactly what it reminds me of. So I'm like, all right, okay, cool. So my next one is I'm gonna run a retest in a cocktail. It's like, if I want to utilize this, I feel like I could put it to its uses where we go like cocktail wise, and we'll just blend that through and blend it back and go, oh right, this is definitely, I can probably add bourbon to it. I could add, I don't know, maybe gin to it, and see how that plays out. And on the third one, it's priced well for a bottled cocktail. It's like $60, 500 mils. I'm like, it's a 30%. I'm like, yeah, you could probably cut that and it'll make a solid 1.2 litre cocktail. So I'm like, go nuts. So I'm going to actually leave this in with a pass on this one. I will not be picking up a second bottle of this. I guess I love what Gospel's doing in Melbourne, but they really lost me on this one. Huge fan of Cornshine, but I'm like, yeah, no, it's a no from me, guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the new style of this Whiskey Wednesday. Obviously you guys are seeing things that are going on, so I'm happy to kind of keep doing this. If you guys like it, please let me know, because it's all for you guys, not for me. But anyway, I love you. Hopefully y'all enjoy your Whiskey Wednesday. I'm Jez. Stay thirsty. Peace.